Hey guys and girls, we're going to cover the Just Right carbine today. This one is chambered in 9mm, and as you can see, it has the Muddy Girl camo on it, which I think is actually pretty cool. And what we're going to do is, my friend Mike's going to go over the gun real quick, then we're going to mount a Bushnell TRS 25 scope on it, put some rounds through it, see if this gun is going to be worth the money or not. I got to tell you, this gun is brand new. It's never been fired, so we're going to put some rounds through it and see what happens. So let me get Mike over here.
Hey guys, today we got the Just Right carbine. This particular JRC comes with the 17 round Glock magazine. Sometimes these things will come with 10s and sometimes they'll come with 33s. This one has a standard 17. Of course, this one's in a 9mm. And the fun thing about the Just Rights, these guns are very adaptable. So for example, the magazine, well, let's say you wanted to run this thing in a 45 with 1911 magazine, you'd swap out the mag well for the 45 or 1911 magazine, and you would swap out the barrel, and you'd swap out the bolt. And I would assume also the buffer spring in there as well. And then you'd have yourself a gun that rocks, 45 with a 1911 magazine. If you wanted a 40 cal, you would swap out the bolt and the barrel, and then, you know, again, probably also your buffer spring. And you would have yourself a 40 caliber running Glock magazines. They only make them in 9mm and 40 and 45. Apparently they, with current design, can't make them in a 10, but that's a big step that they want to take. They're very nice. They supposedly have very, very light recoil. They've got AR-15 style ergonomics and trigger systems, which is real nice. You can swap out any AR-15 component for the stock, for the grip, and for the safety, and even the trigger. It's a standard AR-15 trigger pins and standard AR-15 trigger pack, so that should work out very well for most guys. You can make this a right or left-handed gun. You can actually switch out. There's a little plate right here. You pull out those two screws, and then those two screws, as you can see in there, that's the ejector, right? That's the thing that causes the shell to fly out, and you can take that plate and put it on this side, and the result would be the shells flinging out this direction. You can also get an Allen key in there, and you can unscrew this little bolt handle and put it on the other side. You can see where it's threaded right there, and you can put that on the other side of the bolt. And then you know, put an ambidextrous safety, and then you've got yourself a left-handed gun.
We're going to put some various ammo through this today. We're going to shoot some Federal high shock. We're going to put some Winchester full metal jacket, 115 grain. I've got some reloads. I have some 124 grain Starfire, jacketed hollow points. We have some more Winchester, and we do have some full metal jacket reloads, and I do have 3 rounds of black Talon we're going to shoot today.
Hey, we're going to take this thing, we're going to put a few rounds through it and make sure we're hitting on target. We've just got the regular Winchester white box full metal jacket. Let's shoot this thing. A little right, but not bad.
Okay, we'll zero it in and do some shooting.
Yeah.
Go ahead and finish that magazine off if you want. Now that doesn't lock back on the last round, correct?
Negative. This does not lock back on the last round.
Okay.
It has a manual lock, like so, but that's it.
Okay.
Simple little thing.
Hey, I'm going to shoot this first can with a full metal jacket, then I'm going to shoot this second can with a black Talon.
Reliability test.
Oh, got a hang up.
No, up, we got a jam.
I'll take that mag.
I don't think it likes its magazine.
I don't think it does. And we are shooting full metal jacket.
Factory full metals. No excuses on the ammunition department. Doesn't seem to like the 50 rounder.
We may have to stick with that Glock magazine.
I'm a little broken hearted, I'm not gonna lie.
We're going to take those rounds out of that drum magazine and put them in this Glock magazine and see what happens.
I have a feeling it'll run just fine. You know, Glock mags are hard to mess up. It's hard to get things wrong. Aftermarket Glock magazines, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Probably 50 Glock nerds are, it's a
Not a cheap magazine, it should work. Where's it made?
And it's made in Korea, Republic of Korea.
Oh yeah.
And you know, honestly, it might work okay in like a Glock handgun, but apparently it doesn't like this guy. Okay. Reliability test for the Glock magazine, 17 rounds of 9mm, a few hollow points, a few full metal jackets.
Yep, definitely Glock magazine.
Yep.
Root beer plus black talon. Let's see what happens.
Alright, well, it's my turn. We're going to shoot a little root beer and some cream corn.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think we can figure out what's going to happen by this point. Yeah.
What?
See what else we can hit. Okay. Ah,
Empty already?
already.
Dang it. I hate when that happens.
It's okay.
Is that an empty case that hung up?
Yeah. That was kind of funny. That last case, it flew in there backwards. It actually came out, flipped around somehow, and the bolt caught it. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what mine did.
Yeah, kind of random.
So what do you think of the gun, Mike?
I think it's a great gun. Reliability is pretty high, especially when you're using factory Glock magazines. These are just the mags for the Glock 17, the standard capacity 17 rounders. They're all around $700-800. This particular one at Sports World we're selling for $862.99. This particular color, not super easy to get a hold of, but we can get a hold of them. So if we sell this one and some nice person somewhere else wants to pick one up, you can give us a call and we can order one, ship it out to you, no big deal. They come in 9mm, 40, and 45, and they are just an absolute dream to shoot. Gosh, they're just real handy little carbines, especially if a guy has a 9mm Glock or a 40 cal Glock or whatever. They can just about be perfect. You know, there's a lot to be said about having a rifle and a carbine that have the exact same ammunition. Good stuff. It's a perfect carbine.
I would suggest, though, if you get one of these, stick with the Glock magazine, because it does work. Really, overall, I'm very impressed with this gun. Just had a lot of fun today. So, if you're thinking about getting one for your girlfriend or wife, I certainly recommend it. We'll see you guys next time.